Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about 5 things that I wish I knew before starting my nursing business. So the first thing that I wish I knew is how important a lawyer, an accountant, and a graphic designer would be to getting my business started. So an accountant is extremely important because as a business owner, you have the ability to utilize tax strategies that are not available to you as a W-2 employee. So as a business owner and operator, you can write off and have tax write-offs that as a W-2 employee you are not entitled to. So one, having an accountant will make sure that for business you are staying within the law and that you are paying your taxes appropriately so that you don't have any nasty surprises at the end of the year. And 2, a good accountant will save you a ton of money and help you take advantage of certain tax laws that benefit you as a business owner that otherwise you may have not known about or ever been able to take advantage of as a W-2 employee. Examples of tax write-offs that you can take advantage of as a business owner that you cannot take advantage of as a W-2 employee is being able to write off office space, personal office space that's used for business purposes within your home, writing off mileage on your vehicle for utilizing it for business purposes, as well as paying for personal health insurance when you own and operate your own business. So the second individual that I wish I knew about how important they would be to have access to would be a lawyer. A lawyer is exceptionally important for helping you set up your business, making sure that you're avoiding any legal mistakes when setting up your business, and also drafting any contracts that you may need for contractors that you utilize or any other agreements with other people within your organization, making sure that things are drafted correctly and in a proper legal way to protect yourself and your company. The third person that is exceptionally important for a new business, and I wish I knew how important they were, was a graphic designer. A graphic designer is exceptionally important for when you're setting up your business so that one, you can create your logo and then also create a quality brand name from which to build your brand around. It is exceptionally important that you put a lot of thought into what your logo looks like and what your company is named, because that is what you are going to build your brand around. And it's important that you have a good quality graphic designer that can help you visualize and bring to life your ideas and what it is that you want your company to represent. Word of mouth is everything in any business, really, and it is exceptionally important that you have a quality designed logo and a well thought out name that is easy to pronounce, easy to spell, that people can remember your company by, and something that is a quality brand from which to build around your company so that when people see that, it represents quality. It represents what it is that you want your company to represent. So it is exceptionally important that you put a lot of forethought into this and that you put a lot of effort into working with a quality graphic designer so that you can really set the foundation for creating a quality brand. When you set that foundation, then you can build everything else on top of it. People notice and see your logo, see your name, see your colors and everything that you've put into your company as far as the design and the effort that you put into it. They're going to associate that with the quality work and the quality that you represent with that brand. A good example of branding within companies are companies like Apple and Tesla. When you hear Apple, you see the Apple logo. When you see products that are produced by Apple, you know Apple is known for quality. You know that their computers are good. You know that their phones are nice. You know that everything is going to be high quality, exceptionally made equipment. Same with Tesla. However you feel about Tesla, do you know that there's a certain level of expectation that is associated with Tesla? And there is also a cult following for those companies because, good or bad, there are people that love those companies no matter what, and they love the brand and what they represent. And that's what we need to do as business owners, and something that I wish I knew before I started my business, how important that is to foster, create, and really try to grow within your company, is how to brand yourself, brand your company, and create a expectation with your logo and your branding that people see and automatically equate to quality. So the third thing that I wish I knew before starting a nursing business is how much self-doubt I would have at the beginning of the starting of this company. So I questioned every decision I made from the start. I was so terrified that I was going to make the wrong decision that sometimes I had a hard time making any decisions. And I feel like this is probably a normal reaction for a lot of people that are new to being entrepreneurs and starting their own business. You just constantly question yourself if you're doing the right thing, if you're making the right decisions, if the decisions you are making are going to put you in a position that you want to be. And I think that this gets a little bit better with time, and as you start to get some wins under your belt and become successful, the self-doubt starts to get a little bit better. But I also feel like you always have that questioning in yourself if you're doing the right thing, if the decisions you're making are proper and are putting you into the direction that you want to go with your company. And I will say that I wish I knew how much of that self-doubt I would have when I started this company. The fourth thing that I wish I knew before starting my nursing business is how important it would be to depend on other people for my success within my business. No one can build, scale, or grow a successful business on their own. You need to surround yourself with people and build a team that can help you achieve your goals or what you would like to see with your business. To this note, I wish I knew how important it is to have managing people skills. I think as a business owner, this is probably one of the most important things to know and have skill in, is how to manage others and build teams. Team building and managing others is the key to success within any entrepreneurial pursuit. By surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that want to help you with your pursuits and utilizing and leveraging their expertise to help build the company that you want to build, you can achieve a more successful and easily obtained objective by working with those people and incorporating them into your overall plan for building your organization. As a business owner, it is our responsibility to remove the roadblocks from the people that we are working with within our organization so that they can do what they do best and utilize the skills that they have and that you saw within them so that they can go on and do what it is that it needs to be done to help the organization to progress. That is the importance of building and managing a quality and effective team. Fifth and final thing that I wish I knew before starting my nursing business is never forget why I started this company. There are going to be days in the future of building your company where things just don't go right and you have a really bad day. And on those days is typically when that self-doubt really creeps in and really makes those bad days even worse, because you're doubting yourself whether this is the right decision, if you did things the right way, if you're just wasting your time and money doing something that is never going to be successful. And in those moments, you really need to remember why you created your company and why you're doing what you do. Whatever your reasoning is for starting your business, you need to keep that in the back of your head, and you need to remind yourself of that from time to time when you find yourself in those situations where you're really having a bad day or that self-doubt is creeping in. It's really important that you remember why you created your company and why you're working so hard to try to be successful within that company. Something else to remember, and my final thought within this section, is to always remember to look back on your progress. a series of small wins adds up to a lot of progress. And small wins can be as simple as coming up with a business name, coming up with your logo design, getting all your paperwork filed and officially having your business created, getting your business license and insurance put into place. Those are all a bunch of small wins that add up to really big progress. And it's really easy to get caught up in where you're going and forget how far you've come. So when you're going through this process, always take a moment, look back on what it is that you have accomplished and how much you've actually accomplished, because I promise you, if you actually sit down and look at it, you will have accomplished a lot more than you would have originally thought you would have had you been in the moment and looking towards that future. It's really easy to always look to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, and forget like how far we've actually come. And I've noticed that with myself in creating this business is that I am always looking to build the next thing, get more patients, get more nurses, get more of this, more of that. And sometimes you just have to take a minute, sit back, look at how far your progress has come, and it helps you to not get discouraged with how much you have to go, but instead be motivated by how far you've come. Frequent small steps leads to large long-term progress. And it's important that you never forget that. All right, guys, so those are the 5 things that I wish I knew before starting my nursing business. My goal with these videos is really to put out educational material and help motivate other entrepreneurs like myself that are out there trying to create a better future for themselves and their families. I hope that you got a lot out of this video. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to my channel as I'll be putting out a lot more content in the future. And as always, guys, thank you.